to the Friday Night SmackDown review, and it's Saturday when this video is being posted. I'm a little late, but I got distracted playing video games, so that's not good. But if you guys didn't know, WWE SmackDown was in Barcelona, Spain today, which meant it was live on Netflix everywhere else. But since SmackDown's on the USA Network here in America, I had to watch it at 7 p.m. So I had to watch it late there and try to stay off the social so I wouldn't get spoiled on who wins and stuff like that. So I'm glad that happened. Obviously, these videos are usually go up the day of the thing, but I was a little bit late, so please hold on for that a bit. And I know now SmackDown trends all over. It's going to be very low since I wasn't in time. Anyway, doesn't matter though. We're back with a SmackDown review, and LA Knight started off the show, and Barcelona was cooking. Anyway, LA Knight just basically said, "What do you want to talk about?" Yeah. And basically said, "It's been too long since this United States Championship has not been around my waist, and it's great to feel the championship back around my waist." But then Jimmy Uso came out and said, Yo, Knight, yo, LA, I'm desperate, man. I'm desperate to get a championship opportunity. I'm desperate to make it to WrestleMania. My brother is at WrestleMania. I'm desperate to make it to WrestleMania. So that's the only way I can get to WrestleMania. So I want to challenge you for that belt right now. But it couldn't happen because Solo Sikoa came out and basically said, if anybody deserves a United States Championship opportunity, it should be Jake Fatu. And it turned in, Braun Strowman came out, and it just turned into a big 6-man tag team match. LA Knight, Jimmy Uso, and Braun Strowman versus the Bloodline, which was a pretty good match. Obviously, Jimmy and Solo doing their thing, Tama Tonga doing their thing, the whole Bloodline doing their thing, Jake Fatu being the beast he is. And then we got Jimmy flying. Then we got Solo doing his stuff. Then we got Jacob doing moonsaults, his jumping moonsault and his thing after the match. After I think it was a disqualification, I believe, and Jacob went Braun Strowman flying and up in the air. Next up was the Bianca thing where they showed the Jade Cargill. Anyway, Jade Cargill basically explained how she knew it was Naomi. Basically, all she knows, she got attacked and they threw into a car, and she just saw Naomi running away, and that's how she knew. And it's sad to see we're the big three and not Nani Destroyer. And basically, Liv and Raquel said, "Hey, look who it is! It's a person who fell in the car. Man, I was blamed for your attacker." And Jay said, "It's not tonight. How about this? Me and you next week." So we're in that next week in, I believe, Bologna, Italy. Could be wrong. Anyway, Charlotte Flair had her first match back since December of 2023, where she took on B-Fab. And honestly, I was too distracted playing video games here, so I didn't really see the full match. But all I know is she did not let go of the figure eight after she won. But then all of here after she was attacking B-Fab, it's Tiffy time, and she came out, attacked them. And by the way, if you can't tell who's which, I don't blame you. They kind of look the same with the same hair, same skin tone, and they were wearing the same exact thing. So like right here, that's obviously Tiffany Stratton doing her moonsault. So yeah, they were just brawling. So yeah. Anyway, Damian Priest, video package thing about, actually it was Drew McIntyre saying, "I want your vengeance every single moment you stole from me. You stole every single moment. You stole it from me. You stole WrestleMania, Clash, and Money in the Bank. You took those opportunities like a vulture you are. And I have my full focused attention to you." So yeah. Anyway, Miz TV was about to come out up next, but then they started brawling. By the way, I can't tell which one's which. Not gonna lie. This is a problem. They look the exact same. They were kind of wearing the identical thing. Literally, this image is terrible. They were both wearing purple with sparkles on it. That's terrible. Obviously, Tiffany Stratton went up on the Tron and did their little senton, and then she did her thing. But yeah, they were just brawling all night with the security. So yeah, Lucky Knights versus all security members. Anyway, Miz TV said it's the most watched Miz TV, and he was just talking in Spanish and just basically saying Miz TV is the awesome, and he just announced Cody Rhodes. And he also said that unlike him, he will not beat Cody Johnson in the main event of WrestleMania. Which, by the way, you are capping, Miz. My boy Cody Rhodes is beating Johnny Boy Cena for the undisputed title at Mania. Keeping it. Anyway, Cody Rhodes came out and the crowd was singing his name, singing the song, and sang the whoa very good. And then the Miz cut him off at the second whoa, and then Cody said, got in the ring, boom, hit Miz with a thing to the throat and a crossroads, and basically said, I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't want to talk to nobody at all. The only person I want to talk to is John Cena. And John, I know your busy work schedule doesn't allow you to be here all the time. But on Monday, I know you were going to be in the same building. So guess what's going to happen, John? It's going to be me. It's going to be you. And I need you to talk to me so I can have a face-to-face, because you're the only one I need to talk to. So basically that. Anyway, Shinsuke was basically talking to Nick Aldis and basically said, I want a rematch, even though Nick Aldis basically told him, you lucky you're not fired. You missed a referee. Which, to be fair, it was not Shinsuke's total fault, because, he was just trying to miss LA Knight, which LA Knight ducked and ended up hitting Charles Robinson. But good thing Charles Robinson's a nice guy, right? Anyway, Damian Priest and Shinsuke ended up having a match tonight, basically about that. Anyway, I was watching SmackDown and this weird thing popped up. I don't know, I just caught it and I looked away from my screen to look at my TV because I was playing video games, and I looked back and I saw this and I said, whoa, I need to take a screenshot of this. So, it looks like a mask? I don't know, I've heard some things. I just saw this glimpse, so I don't know the whole clip, if there was a video clip, but I'm going to say it's either Aleister Black or Rey Fenix. I'm just going to say that. Or it could be them. By the way, did you see Rusev and Lana, Ramiro, and CJ Perry are back together? Congratulations to them. Anyway, it was Shinsuke versus Damian Priest, but of course, it was a good match. They both have similar archetypes, but of course, look who was there, Drew McIntyre. But Damian Priest almost got the Drew McIntyre syndrome. But of course, out of nowhere, Damian has to hit South of Heaven, but boom, out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre attacks Damian Priest, claymores him, and then stomps on Damian Priest's face and hit him with Claymore, and basically grabbing his face and telling, you stole all the opportunities, you always do this, Damian. So basically, just being a little brat, and basically saying, Damian, you're always taking people's opportunities, you're always there like a vulture. So yeah, anyway, most of the machine guns were basically talking trash to DIY, saying, you took those opportunities from the tag team championships and turned your back on a 20-year friendship for tag team championships. Anyway, we got the Scottish Secret Service protecting United States champion Chelsea Green. Anyway, Randy Orton had his first match since October 2024 against Carmelo Hayes, and this was a pretty good match, with this beautiful springboard DDT, and of course RKO, and he had another RKO, and then Triangle Hill for a punt kick, but of course, look who was there to save Carmelo. It was Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens tried to escape, but almost tripped and fall. But then Randy got him and then beat him up. So yeah. Anyway, Jacob Fott 2 finally talked and was basically, you what I mean? Anyway, Gunther came out and had open challenge. Of course, we had one half of the greatest NXT tag team champions of all time, Axiom, who is from Spain himself. So yeah, of course, he had to get that home. They had to get that cheap hometown reaction. By the way, not gonna lie, I was digging this match. This match was very competitive for an NXT guy. But of course, I knew he was not gonna win. By the way, can't wait for the can't wait to see that another house show on Saturday nights, May 24th, Battleground Tampa. We got those NXT and Raw shows, so yeah, can't wait to see that. Also, found out Backlash will be in St. Louis. That was a crazy downgrade, by the way. They went from France to St. Louis. crazy downgrade. That's all I'm going to say. But this was a pretty competitive match. Gunther went for that chop, but then Axiom caught his arm, do the thing. And by the way, Axiom's moveset is, I love him so much. Anyway, a missile drop kick, and then try to roll up Gunther. Almost did it, but then Gunther hit him with that power bomb. And then then of course Axiom had to use resiliency there, hit him with a golden ratio, and Gunther spit. Did not work out, but then a power bomb, and then another power bomb to finish the match. And World Heavyweight Championship champion Gunther won and ended up putting the sleeper hold back on him, which I don't know why he would do that to Axiom. Anyway, Paul Heyman basically explaining how Roman Reigns is Axiom, basically how it's Roman Reigns Day since, Roman Reigns is on the 2K25 cover and officially launched yesterday. So, yeah. Anyway, basically a bunch of nonsense about how, the tag team, how Seth Rollins will never have a Seth Rollins Day, but CM Punk might have a thing. He was obviously being nicer to CM Punk since he actually thinks CM Punk is a friend. He hates Seth Rollins because Roman Reigns has Seth Rollins, and there's probably other reasons why Paul Heyman hates Seth Rollins as well. But yeah, just same old deal. Anyway, it was time for the WWE Tag Team Championship match against DIY versus the Street Profits. And by the way, let me just tell you, Pretty Deadly was watching the match because winner of this match would face Pretty Deadly for the Tag Team Champions. So, yeah. Which, honestly, this was a spoiler. I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled on this, because I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled on who was winning this match, because I would have been kind of pissed if I learned that Street Profits won. So yeah, dang, I can't wait for these TV deals to run out in the US, bro. Just put everything on Netflix at this point. I'm not Anyway, pretty good match. Street Profits, beautiful tag team, and of course DIY, great tag team, using their signature moves and stuff. Obviously Dawkins pushing the 1 and 2 Tez and doing that back body drop, and then we got all this craziness in the sky, and then of course Angelo took Tommaso flying, and then this was a nasty super kick. And they were trying to go for the blockbuster electric chair, but of course Tommaso Ciampa kind of helped, but then Johnny Gargano got hit with a literal super kick, and then Tez went flying, and then he hit the blockbuster electric chair, but didn't work out because Tommaso came in. But then D'Angelo got hit with the fairy tale super kick combo. But then all of a sudden, Angelo Dawkins fought back, and then what's I meant? My bad. Johnny and Tommaso went for me in the middle. Angelo reversed. Johnny Gargano hit Tommaso Ciampa with a super kick, and then Angelo Dawkins hit a spine buster. Montez Ford with a South of Heaven for 1, 2, 3, and your new WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Which, by the way, this is their first tag team title reign in like 4 or 5 years at this point. Why has it took them so long to actually regain these championships? Obviously, I know there was that 2-year period with the Usos holding the both tag team championships for almost 622 days, but they weren't unified for like a year before Jimmy and Jay unified the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So the Street Profits could have been focusing on the Raw Tag Team Championships, but guess not. So yeah. Anyway, that was your Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown in Barcelona, and we're on the European tour, which I've been pretty sure first show on the European tour so far, which sadly, because I'm going to have to watch Raw after I get home from doing my stuff on Monday. So, yeah. That's crazy, because by the time I get home, Raw's going to be over, and I'm going to have to watch the replay. Well, dang, that sucks. Anyway, subscribe. Have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe. Put it down in the comments below. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye. Let me go to bed. Bye.